Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's been a really long time since I've been back here. A lot has happened since my last video. I know I made predominantly a makeup page, but I think we're gonna switch things up a little bit because I'm a mommy now. I have a little 2-month-old baby girl. Her name is Sophia, and motherhood is awesome. It's exhausting, but it also has some really cool perks that I've been learning about. And one of the things is her bottles. So I was gifted Dr. Brown's bottles, and I even bought my own to stock up on some more because we all know that babies go through bottles so fast. So we had stocked up on a lot of bottles, and I came to find out that as she started eating more, the bottles were leaking. We specifically bought Dr. Brown's again, and I noticed that the bottles were leaking, and that wasn't happening before. But then again, she was only eating 2 ounces an ounce before when she was a newborn. Now that she's getting older, she's eating more. And I know that these bottles are the original ones that came out and have been around for many years. As we can see, they say to prevent leaks, do not fill above the fill line. I've never filled above the fill line. And I would always shake the formula. We are strictly formula fed. Breastfeeding wasn't a full-on option for us. It just didn't work out. It doesn't work out for everyone. The important thing is that fed is best. So we noticed that after every feeding, or we would put down the bottle to burp her, milk would just come dripping down, or her bib would be soaked with milk. And I contacted Dr. Brown's, and they offered to send me 2 bottles to try out. Being the Options Plus, they sent me a wide neck and they sent me a standard. Now they asked me to try those bottles out, see how I like them, and if I did, then I can contact them again and either have the option of ordering more bottles or ordering replacements for the standard bottles. And now we did give them a try. And the other thing that they did say is we're not supposed to shake them. Don't know why. I guess I don't know if it creates pressure or builds up, but we're not supposed to shake the bottles, so that's news to me. Now I have this little scoop spoon that I use to stir her formula, or what my husband does is he swivels the bottle, so he'll just pour it in and he'll swivel like this. That doesn't work for me. I like my spoon. So I stir her formula and then we feed. Now another thing to keep in mind is you cannot heat up the bottles with the encapsulations. Now I don't heat up her bottles. She drinks formula as is, but whoever does heat up bottles, do not put them with the cap on, because I'm assuming the heat builds up pressure as well, so it can cause leakage. And I thought it was pretty cool that they sent us 2 bottles to try out, and we did. I love them. They're awesome. So they asked me what would I like to do about the rest of my bottles, because I have baby bottle galore in my kitchen. I have bottles from Nook, Ma'am, Avon, a whole bunch of bottles, Even Flow, and some of them she's still too little for. The flow is way too fast for her. We're still on size 1 nipples. So we just stuck to Dr. Brown's, and I asked them if I can please replace the bottles, because we did spend money, quite a bit of money on these bottles. So if we can upgrade to the newer ones, which are the Option Plus, why not? And we got our box today, a whole box, and they sent us 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 9-ounce bottles, wide neck. So I think these are awesome. As you can see, the nipple is shorter, the cap is wider, and it has a better grip on the sides. The inserts are different. So we got 4 9-ounce. And in addition to that, they sent us 3 wide neck 5-ounce bottles. So in addition to these 4 9-ounce and 3 5-ounce, I have an extra 5-ounce and a 4-ounce standard bottle. Now they asked me what would I like to do about these bottles. Some of the bottles that I have, their lot number no longer exists. So what they offered to do was replace the inserts, meaning they sent me the filters with the rubber, and they also sent the caps for the bottles and the tops to screw on. As well as, I'm not sure if you guys have seen, these bottles have these little white caps. I didn't know what they were for, to be honest. I'm a first-time mom, so I had no idea, and I didn't ask anyone, because they do say remove before feeding, but these are good to travel with. So you put them into these caps, and then you'll have a little barrier so that when you travel, your bottle isn't leaking all over the place. So the first time around, I threw all of them out because I didn't know, but now I'm starting to keep them. So with that being said, I just want to give a huge thank you to Dr. Brown's and their customer service, because they did an amazing job at listening to my concerns, and I got all this stuff, I want to say for free, but technically we did pay for the previous bottles that we bought. So they were really amazing. They kept in touch with me. They even sent me the tracking to the shipment that I didn't pay for. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Dr. Brown's. Moms, don't be afraid to reach out to customer service. I've heard a lot of comments about moms avoiding customer service because they feel like they're not going to get anywhere, or they're not going to get their concerns heard. But a little communication goes a long way. With these companies, you just have to voice what's going on. You don't have to give them a whole story. Just let them know what's happening, and you never know what they can do for you. Don't be afraid to reach out. And once again, shout out to you, Dr. Browns. Thank you so much.